Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Danielle, and today I wanted to talk about how I plan to lose weight and like what specifically I'm gonna do in order to like get myself back on track with my fitness goals and with my health goals and with my body goals and all that kind of stuff. Like I really just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about where it's going. Obviously, I can only pretty much predict the first few steps that I'm going to take. It will be changing throughout the process because I'll be learning new things and figuring out what works and what doesn't and all that stuff. As I mentioned in my last video, or in my last my 2200 subscriber video, I told you guys that I'm still kind of in the transitioning stages of my vegan or my plant-based journey. I do plan to cut off all the animal product foods in the very near future. I can definitely commit all this week, but on Saturday I have an outing scheduled with a couple of my girlfriends. We're going to Maggiano's, and I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm not gonna eat like my normal order at Maggiano's, so that's that. On Saturday I definitely won't be following a plant-based diet, but today is Tuesday, so between now and Friday I will, and then Sunday and every day after that. I definitely want to get back to working out. I haven't worked out consistently in about 2 years. I mean, I have done some workouts, but I haven't worked out like consistently a few times a week or every day or whatever the case is. Haven't done that in like 2 years. So I want to get back on track with that. Pretty sure that's going to be super hard because, like I said, it's been a really long time since I've done it consistently. So I'm just going to like build my way back up to getting into the habit of working out. So I was just sitting down kind of thinking about what I could do right away or what my first steps would be to lose some weight. So what I know I can do is drink more water and do it before meals, because water just kind of helps to fill your belly a little bit better and to make sure that you're not actually hungry when you think, or to make sure that you're not actually thirsty when you think you're hungry, and you're eating when you should be drinking, and you're hydrated and all that stuff. So my plan is that every morning when I wake up, I will drink a full 20-ounce bottle of water before I have anything else. That includes coffee. So that will be like the first thing I do every single morning, and that will hopefully prevent overeating at breakfast and also slow down the eating throughout the day. Like I mentioned before to you guys that I have kind of like struggled with food addiction, and not meaning that I just like eat all day every day, but just that I feel that I have an unhealthy relationship with food, and that is something that definitely was curbed, if not completely taken away, when I was on a plant-based diet the first time. So I'm hoping that that will continue this time, or will come back this time. I guess it's because most of the addictive foods that you eat are, with the exception of sugar, are pretty much not plant-based. So you eliminate them from your diet, and therefore you don't have as many cravings and just urges to eat unhealthy foods. For me, the problem is not like meals. The problem is snacking. I'm definitely someone who just feels the urge to snack or just be chewing something. So maybe I need to buy some gum. Maybe I need to, well, I've already identified when I'm snacking the most. And for me, it is definitely like early to mid-afternoon. So around like 12 to 3 is when I have the urge to really start to snack. And it'll be like crackers or tortilla chips, or if I have like muffins or cake or something like that in the house, I'll eat that. Maybe it's boredom, I'm not sure, but that's definitely when I feel the urge to snack. So I need to figure out some kind of plan so that I can kind of head that off and be doing something else in those hours, and that'll keep me from like snacking during those times. I also think that's a really good time to get some chores done in the early to mid-afternoon. So if I feel the need to snack unnecessarily and I know that I just had lunch, maybe I should just continue to drink water and then refocus on something else, like washing clothes or something like that, cleaning a bathroom. Just find something else to do to keep myself busy in those times, because when I'm busy, if I'm out doing something, I'm really not thinking about it. But if I'm home and I'm just like I don't have much going on, or if I'm watching TV, definitely feel the urge to snack. Maybe it's because of all the food commercials that come on, but yeah, I'm definitely much more likely to snack if I'm watching TV. So I just was kind of thinking about some things that I could do to get myself started right away. And that's definitely some of the things that I know I can do right now to help myself get back on track. So today I'm going to start with my first workout. I'm also going to record what I eat today. I haven't had anything so far. It's about maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. All the kids are still asleep. I'm going to wake them up pretty soon so we can start homeschooling. Haven't had my water yet. So I'm gonna fill up my bottle and start to drink on that. And that's before I have anything to eat. I'm gonna work on or focus on the water before anything else. I'm gonna record my workout so that you guys can see it. I want to really keep track of everything that I'm doing and document it all so that I have proof of my journey and that I can, have something to look back on later on, and so that other people who are maybe wanting to start a similar journey will have something to look at too, and something to use as like a strategy for their own weight loss journeys or plant-based journeys. So like I said, I'm going to start with water, and then when I decide to have some breakfast, I will come back and I'll let you guys know how I'm feeling all throughout the day, so you can kind of see, so we can all kind of see if the water helps with how full I'm feeling and if I feel like snacking. I really want to kind of like monitor it, keep track of it, and see if I need to make adjustments and what adjustments I need to make in order to keep myself on track. So yeah, like I said, I'm back. I'm ready to eat, so I'm like trying to chug my water. The time is now 9:29. Water's done. Now I'm really hungry. So got some oats. I'm trying to decide if I should start with coffee or if I should just like jump right into breakfast. Oh, let me show y'all. I finally found a vegan coffee creamer that is just as good as my normal that I'd used when I wasn't on a plant-based diet, which is the International Delight French Vanilla. This one is like 100% on point with that. Legit tastes just like the real things. That coconut one is absolutely a no. This one is a yes, all day, every day. So, get you some. I just keep a half cup scoop inside the oats, and that way everybody knows how much they're supposed to have. So I just leave that in there all the time, and it makes it a whole lot easier to portion out the oatmeal. Add water, microwave. I'm gonna add like a little sprinkle of salt just because it brings out all the other flavors you put in. And then I'm gonna add all the good for you stuff like the hemp seeds, flax seeds, and chia seeds. And I'm gonna turn this into chocolate oatmeal and sprinkle some coconut on top. There we go. Breakfast is chocolate coconut oatmeal, and I'm just going to have another 20-ounce bottle of water with this. And that's it. One mandarin orange and a grapefruit that I'm having with some more water. So I cooked these black beans last week and on Thursday. Today's Tuesday, so they've been in the refrigerator for 5 days. So that means they're pretty much nearing the end of their refrigerator life. So I just warmed them back up, and I'm going to have these with some brown rice. And whatever we don't eat of these today, hopefully we'll finish them off. But if we don't eat them all today, then I'll freeze them and we can reuse them at another time. But yeah, so I'm just going to have just a bowl of black beans. It's basically like a black bean soup. I just seasoned them really well. And now I'm adding on some brown rice. And this is lunch. It was way too loud in the house at this point, so I have to take over with voiceover. But for dinner, I decided to make this recipe for Impossible Burgers. It's like an at-home Impossible Burger recipe. So I'm just really throwing everything into a food processor and getting it all mixed up. Then I'm going to form it into patties and throw it all into a pan to fry up the burgers. The main ingredient is TVP, which stands for textured vegetable protein. And that's what's going to give it like the meatier texture. And it also just absorbs all the moisture and flavors of everything that you put into it. So I'm using a broth to flavor the TVP, and you just mix the TVP with the flavored broth, and then you let it soak it all up. And then I added all the rest of the ingredients to the food processor along with the flavored TVP and some spices, and that's what is going to form the burgers. And it called for short grain brown rice, but because I had some long grain brown rice already prepared from lunch. I decided to use that in the burgers as well. And yeah, so this is just me throwing everything together and getting the burgers made up. The exterior is really crispy. I can taste the liquid smoke. It has like a lot of flavor. It's good. It's really good. The thing that's making it not like a Beyond Burger or Beyond Burger or an Impossible Burger is the texture. Like, it's a little bit soft in the middle, I guess is the right way to say it. But it's still a really good burger, so. Especially considering I got like 8 burgers out of that mix, and I normally would only get, and it didn't cost pretty much anything because the TVP is like $2 for a bag or $3, something like that. And I didn't even use all of it, so it's really a bargain considering that you would get like 2 Beyond Burgers for like $5.50. So I'm gonna eat this, drink more water, and that's probably all I'm gonna eat today because, like I said, I do my snacking in the afternoon, and then at night, because I wake up so early, I'm pretty tired after dinner, or like sometimes even before dinner, which makes me not want to cook, which makes me not really care about eating at dinner time, especially if I'm not really hungry because I snacked. Did not work out today. Should have, but never got around to it. I'll probably do it first thing in the morning. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.